we go. Welcome, welcome. Yay. And I'm so grateful to be here with you. Yes, it is time to zen out, as one student said this morning. It is definitely time to zen out. I'm going to shut this door and zen out with you. Okay, let me turn this guy off so we don't have any disruptions. And find our mat. And let's start by knocking on the door of life here, swinging our arms, and just being very present right here, right now, in this place. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Good. Just letting our arms hit us in the lower back and wake us up a little bit to the presence. Good. Knock, knock, knock. Yes, we are here. We're not somewhere else, a million miles away, worrying, or, even in our own homes worrying. No, we're right here on the mat in presence with this breath. Back to center. We'll inhale both arms up. Exhale to heart center. Inhaling up. Exhale, heart center. And one more. And bring them to heart center. We are grateful, and we are finding our feet on the mat, maybe bringing our knees around and around a little bit. It's a good Tai Chi warm up. And then around the other way. Good, good, good. Around and around. Beautiful. Good, good, good. And then bring that left arm up and over. Get a nice side stretch. Breathing. And then bring it down. We'll go to the other side. Being here in presence. Good. Bring it down. We'll roll one shoulder back and roll the other. Beautiful. And then as we plant our feet hip distance apart, we'll inhale both arms up, sinking that chi all the way down. Soft knees as we come into a fold to our feet. Allowing that chi to go into our feet, maybe even massaging it into the feet. And then coming back up, letting the chi massage into each part of our body. Good. And bellies and shoulders and heads. And then I suggest we sweep. We don't have to touch our scalp, but just sweep back with our fingertips. Let all those extra thoughts go. Sweeping them back, sweep them back, sweep them back. And now we're going to bring fingertips to part and open up to the presence. Open up. And what we do is we bring our fingers back and back and back each time we do this. And your fingers can just touch very lightly. And then all the way to the nape of the neck. You can see me in the mirror there. Great. And then rub your neck a little bit. Good. Beautiful. And bring your hands around to a lotus. Opening up your hands to a lotus. And inhale it up to the sky. And then raining fingertips down to another fold, all the way down to the ground. And roll back up again. Good. And as we do, we'll roll one shoulder back and the other. And roll and roll. Beautiful, beautiful. We're going to open up to a warrior two. So bring your left foot over, right foot back. Check that your heel is in line to your instep. Good. Opening up hips, opening up shoulders, rolling those shoulders back, feeling the earth beneath our feet, flipping that left palm up to the sky while the right palm is down. And open up and feel the strength in this pose. Gaze over those left fingertips and be here in this place. Good, good, good. Breathing up to the sky, reaching into exalted warrior. Extending, breathing, hold. And then back to center, flipping that palm down as we lift up the other palm and reach into side angle. Good. We're going to make this a moving with the breath movement here as we inhale up. Exhale, center. Inhale down. Exhale, center. Inhaling up. Exhale, center. Inhale down. Good. And exhale, center. Finding ourselves here now. And here we are. We can spend so much of our life running around in the future or the past. But life is here right now. Hold in warrior two. Reach. Find that life here. And it's promised that when we come to this place of one, to the anointed one who is Christ, that's the word. Christ means anointed one. The place of one, bring arms down and around into star, then our life is abundant. Open up your arms to that abundance of presence. Breathe in to that abundance of presence. Let your shoulder blades go down your back as you breathe in the star pose. Palms are lifted to heaven. Accepting that abundance, abundant life. Good. And around to the other side, reaching into warrior two. And here we are. When we find ourselves in this place of one, we find ourselves in abundance. Flipping that right palm, gazing over it, checking our position. Yes, my hips are open. Yes, my shoulders are back. Yes, my tailbone's tucked. Yes, I'm ready for my warriors. Inhaling up to exalted warrior. Exhale, center. Inhale down to side angle. Reach. And center. Saying yes to that abundant life. Good, good, good. That eternal, blissful yes. Good. Some translations of the word Om are a blissful yes. So maybe that word Om means blissful yes. Yes to being here now. Yes to the abundance of presence. Breathing into it. Breathing in abundance. Breathing in life. That blissful yes to the abundance of presence. Finding yourself here now. Good, good, good. Two more. Reaching up. Good. And one more, following your own breath. Great. And back to center to the warrior two, looking over your palms, reaching, bringing arms down and around again to star, opening up hands to the sky, accepting the beauty and the grace that's always here, ready to fill us up. Beautiful, beautiful. Palms come together as we exhale towards the earth into a fold, soft knees, exhale down. Give the earth a pat. Breathing, enjoying, breathing into the back of the legs. Good, good, good. We'll plant one hand down and reach up the other hand. So I have my right, your left hand planted down, reaching up with your right into the twist. Good. And allowing ourselves to be here now in this place of one. When you ask anything in the name of the anointed one, that abundance pours down upon us. We ask now to be present, to be here, to be filled with this blissful yes to abundance. Then bringing that right hand down, lift up with the left to the sky into the twist. And once again, yes, we ask that we would be present in this anointed place of one. We ask in the name of the anointed one for abundance of joy, of presence, of unity, of staying here. Beautiful, beautiful. Bringing both hands down, we'll come to a fold, maybe bringing your head closer to the mat. Maybe hands touch the mat. Maybe we cross our arms and hang and allow gravity to stretch the back of our legs. Breathing, breathing, breathing. We can also have the seat of a chair in front of us and lean on that. That's a great way to do this pose. 2 more breaths here. And 1 more. And then from here, we're going to take that left hand, go to the top of the mat, small part of the mat, and reach into a downward dog. Great. Planting the hands shoulder width apart, feet hip distance apart, and feel your downward dog, allowing your hips to float towards the ceiling, feeling the extension in the shoulders. Beautiful. Maybe walking the feet a little bit. Inhaling the heels up, exhaling them down. Inhale up, exhale down. Good. Inhale up, exhale down. 1 more. Okay, enjoying this downward dog. Beautiful, beautiful. Breathing into the back of the legs. And then bringing the knees down to the mat, flipping the toes so the top part of the feet are on the mat, and then pull back into a puppy pose. So your hips are still off the feet, they're up in the air, and you're pulling back from your shoulders and getting a gorgeous stretch through the shoulders. Maybe even walking fingertips a little bit more up so you get a little more extension, and breathe. 2 more breaths here. And 1 more. Good. And then bringing the elbows down. We're going to flip the toes. So the bottoms of the toes are now on the mat, and come up to dolphin pose. Feel how this feels today. Breathing into the back of the legs, letting the hips float to the sky, and feeling that stretch in the back of the legs, quadriceps, hamstrings. Good. The calves, bottoms of the feet, getting that gorgeous stretch. 2 more breaths here. And 1 more. And then bringing the knees down, flipping the toes, tops of the feet are on the mat now, coming back to a child's pose. So hips are going to the ankles. You can option to bring your feet apart here, your knees apart here, if that feels better today. And reach, reach, reach with fingertips. I'm reaching towards the top of the mat with my fingertips. And I'm reaching to the bottom of the mat with my tailbone. Good. And just bringing an active stretch into this child's pose. Beautiful, beautiful. Walking both hands over to one side, getting a stretch on the opposite side. And then walking both hands over to the other side, getting a stretch on the opposite side. Beautiful, beautiful. Back to center. And then we're going to bring our hands up to our knees and come to kneeling. Beautiful. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Clap them together. Tick-tock, side to side. Gorgeous. Good, good, good. Side to side, side to side. And we'll bring our fingertips down. Then bring your left foot forward into a lower lunge. You get a nice extension here in the right hip flexor. Got something in my pocket. I got hair ties. That can come in useful. Okay. Feel that nice stretch in your right hip flexor. Loving it. Now, if it's too much for your knee, you can flip the side of the mat over and double it, or you can flip your toes and bring that knee up. I have a really lower lunge, but your hands will need to be down if you do that. And hold, good, good, good. Inhale, both arms up, good. Rain them down 2. The instep, walk the foot over into a runner's lunge. And again, feel that beautiful extension here in the hip flexor, all through the inner groin area. Maybe you can drop the knee open on one side so you get that nice stretch. Extend your spine. And then we're going to come to that same twist that we did earlier by bringing the right hand to the middle of the mat and bring the left hand up, reaching to the sky and the earth, and feel that extension. Breathe. Saying yes to bliss, to abundance, to the anointed one. Beautiful, beautiful. One more breath here. Bringing it back down, bringing that knee back, coming back up to kneeling. Inhale up. Exhale to heart center. Bring the opposite leg up. Right leg comes up. Feel the stretch in the hip flexor. Beautiful, beautiful. Breathing into the left hip flexor now. 2 breaths here. And one more. And then inhaling both arms up, exhaling them down into a runner's lunge. Walk the right foot over. Feel that runner's lunge. Breathe. Opening up that hip. Breathing into the right hip and the left hip, actually, both of them. Extending the spine. Thinking about being here now in the anointed one, where all is one, this place of one, where there's an abundance flowing, regardless of circumstance. Abundance of grace, of gratefulness, of yes, bliss. Walk the left hand over, bring that right hand up into the twist, reaching up and breathing. Got a lot of good muscle work here in our arms, legs, extending, breathing. Being here now in this position. One more breath. Beautiful, bringing it down, bringing that leg back. Inhaling up to kneeling again. Bringing hands to heart center. Coming down to a downward dog. Reaching, flipping toes into the downward dog. Breathe. And from this downward dog, we're going to come to a plank. Bring it into plank and hold. Breathe. Then push back to downward dog. Inhale, the heels up, exhale them down, and then hop to the center of the mat or step and inhale all the way up. Bring hands to heart center again. Good. Turn towards the zoom and roll one shoulder back and roll the other. Good. And Christ, Messiah, the anointed one, came to say, I have come that you may have life and have it more abundantly. Sink that chi. Abundant life right here for the asking. You have not asked previously in my name. Ask now in my name, and I will give you abundance of joy. What is that name? Christ, anointed one. Drop it down, the anointed one, all one right here. Beautiful. Feeling our place on the earth, we're going to come to some balance poses. We shift the weight to the right leg as we bring the left up and hold, circling the knee one way, the ankle, circling the ankle the other way, opening it up. Good, good, good. Don't forget your focal point. Beautiful. Extend all the way up. The earth energy is coming right up through our core and allowing us this balance. Beautiful, beautiful. Bringing it down. Inhale up, sink that chi. That's just energy. It just means energy. All the way down, shifting weight, bringing it to the left and bringing the right up, circling ankle. And that energy is what we live and move and have our being in. In Him, we live and move and have our being. The great sea of chi, of Holy Spirit, spirit wind that's here always. Breathe. Back to center and bring it down. Inhale up, sink that chi. Good, staying present. Time for a tree pose, planting the right leg and bringing the left up. You can have it here, here, or up here, always avoiding the knee. Hands to heart center. Get your focal point and inhale and grow your tree. Opening up arms. Good. Contemplating a tree is a very worthwhile activity. Pretty sure C.S. Lewis began to understand things of the spirit by contemplating trees. That and a motorcycle ride. Inhale. He was on the back of the motorcycle. One more. And then bring it back to heart center. Beautiful. And bringing that tree down. We'll roll one shoulder, roll the other, planting the left foot, bringing the right up into our tree pose on the other side. Hands to heart center. Breathe. And it is in returning, good, and stillness that we find our salvation, according to Isaiah. So continue again and again to return to this abundance, to the anointing of the one that is here. Anoint yourself in that one, that Christ, the anointed one, His Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. And today is Rosh Hashanah, the new moon, the new year. Bringing it to heart center, hold. Time for a new return again and again to presence. Bringing it down, roll back, roll it back, roll it back, planting the left foot, bringing the right up into dancer pose. Woo! I love it. Hold, dancing, beautiful, beautiful. Being here, saying yes blissfully to that abundance. And if your mind's telling you, I don't understand what is being said, good. Mind, we don't need you. Say yes to the abundance of joy that's here. That's the one I'm talking to, the one that understands that. Bring it down, inhale up, exhale, sinking. We know all about you, Mr. Worry Mind. You don't need to understand. Plant, bring it up. It's here, it's now. Reach. All things are here, moving and being in this beautiful, beautiful spirit of anointed one. Abundance, blissful yes. It's here now. Breathing. One more breath here in dancer. Then bringing it down, we'll inhale up, tick-tock side to side. Get a nice little side stretch there, good. And we'll bring it into our warrior three. Reaching back with airplane arms. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Good. Hold. Bringing it around into a warrior three. Reach, reach, reach. And since it's new moon, we'll come down to a standing split. Reaching up instead of going to half moon. And hold. Bringing that leg up. And if it feels good, you can bring your hands to your calf or one hand, or maybe both hands back. Breathing, holding. One more breath here. Beautiful. Bring both feet together into a fold. Breathe in your fold. And then swan dive up. Sink the chi again. All the way down. You will learn to do this continuously throughout your day, sinking that chi. In him we live and move and have our being. Come back here. Return. Bring that leg back, the opposite leg. Reaching out into warrior three with airplane arms. Hold. Now this one, good. You get to shift your focus when we go into our standing split. Reaching, breathe. Good, hold. Then shifting focus into split. Beautiful. And hold and breathe into our standing splits. Great, great, great. Enjoying it. Thank you, new moon. Keep on giving us the opportunity to renew every new moon, but this one's kind of special because it's Rosh Hashanah, the head of the year. Bring both feet together. Breathe into the back of the legs. And then inhale up. And sinking the chi all the way down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Good. We'll inhale up again and tick-tock side to side. Great. Beautiful. Okay, and then we're going to rain the hands down, bring the left leg over into a warrior one. Good. So check that your hips are parallel, your hip bones are parallel to the top of the mat. Your feet are hip distance apart, and the back right foot is at a bit of an angle. Good. And we'll hold, inhaling both arms up and reach to the sky. Good. And then exhale down into our humble warrior, bracing core, bracing glutes, all the way down into humble warrior. Good. Inhaling back up, reaching to the sky. Exhale into humble. Really letting the breath lead us and guide us in this movement-based pose as we come up and down from humble. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhale, reaching up and being present. And exhaling down and filling up with this abundance of joy. And no, mind doesn't have to understand. It's here. And exhale. Last one, coming up. Reach. Clap hands together, point away from me and get a nice stretch all the way down that side. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 2 breaths. One more. Point in front of you, then down and around, and we'll come to warrior one on the other side. So again, we're checking that our hip bones are in line, parallel with the top of the mat. Back foot is at a bit of an angle. Feet are hip distance apart. We inhale up and reach to the sky. And then exhale, letting it go to the mat. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale to the mat. Good, good, good. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, forward into forward fold, our humble warrior. Inhale, reach. Exhale, staying present. Yes, yes, blissful yes. To the abundance of joy, inhaling up. And last one, exhale down. Good. Then reaching up again. Clapping hands together, pointing away from me and getting that beautiful stretch all the way down this left side to your hip flexor. Breathe. One more breath. Point in front of you and around into star. Hands are open to heaven again, to that abundance. Inhale. Bring hands together and we'll come into a bit of a squat here, tucking tailbone, activating glutes. Inhale and exhale, opening up arms. Inhale and exhale. Our legs are strong for this pose. Our glutes are activated and contracted. Good. Inhale. We're using our core muscles. Great, great, great. Inhale and exhale. That takes it out of the knees and brings it into the muscles. Muscles are ready to do this. We don't need to bring it to the knees. The knees don't need to do it. Good. The muscles need to do it. Good. And we'll hold. Good. Bringing one heel up and the other, holding. Beautiful. And down, inhale it up to star, reach into star, beautiful, shining like stars. Great, we'll walk feet together, roll hips around one way, roll them around the other way. Good, bring that left leg over, drop it up and over the other foot, and then up and over with the left arm to get a nice stretch all the way down that left side. Breathe. Maybe looking up at the ceiling and the stars, the abundance of stars. So many that they're just completely impossible to fathom. And that's the kind of abundance that's here for us. Abundance of joy, it's here. Bring it down. We don't have to really ask for it. We just have to say yes to it because it's already here. Pick up that right leg, drop it over, up and over. Good. Inhale and exhale. It's just a matter of saying, yeah, I see you mind. Yeah, I see you worries. That's fine. You can go ahead and be there, but I'm staying in the bliss. Just stay here in the bliss. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths here. Could be as easy as one breath away, or one sinking of the chi, or one looking up at the sky. And then bring it back to that anointed one. Roll and roll and roll. Beautiful, beautiful. We're going to come down to all fours. So I'm going to tilt this a little bit. Okay, so we're coming down to all fours. And as we find our place on the mat, we're going to exhale into angry cat and inhale cow. Check that your hands are right under your shoulders, knees are right under hips as we inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Good, good, good. 2 more. And 1 more. Beautiful. We're going to go to our pointer dog. So bringing that right leg out and the left arm, reach into pointer dog and breathe. You can gaze straight down at the mat and keep your cervical spine, the neck part of your spine extended, or you can look up if it doesn't hurt or anything. Inhale. Exhale, tuck it. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck. Knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck. Beautiful. Bring it down. Exhale, angry cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, angry cat. Inhale, cow, one more. So good for our spines. So good to move them like this. Reaching out the left foot, checking that the hips are still parallel to the mat. Reaching up with the right arm, extending into pointer dog. Breathe, and then get ready for the tuck. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck. Beautiful. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck. Two more. One more. Good, good, good. Bringing those hands down. Exhale, angry cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, angry cat. Inhale, cow. Good, good, good. Do a little bit of hip work now. Bring that right knee up and out to the side. Up and around. Up and around. Good. Up and around. Working the core. 5 more. 5, 4, 3. These are called fire hydrants. 2. Last one. Other side. Up and around. Up and around. Good. Up and around. Up and around. Good, good, good. 5 more. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. Exhale, angry cat. Inhale, cow. Exhaling, angry cat. Inhale, cow. Good. Bring the right knee up. Kick it out. Got our donkey kicks going here. And kick, and kick, and kick, and kick. Good. Take that same knee, drop it down and over the other one, and then up. Down and over, and up. Down and over, and up. Down and over, and up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, other side. Donkey kicks. Good, good, good. So great for our core. Good, good, good. And then drop it down and over and up, down and over and up. Good. Down and over and up. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Exhale, angry cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, angry cat. Inhale, cow. Come around to seated. Bringing the legs right out in front of us. Good. We'll give that right knee a hug. Nice and close. Good. Then drop it open to the side. Inhale up. Exhale towards your outstretched foot. And up and over and reach into a nice ballerina pose here. Looking up at the sky again. Inhale and exhale. It is returning, and stillness is our salvation. Returning in stillness, the prophet Isaiah says. Return again and again to this yes, this blissful yes. The Om, the blissful yes. Good. Bringing it back, reach to the knee and twist. We blissfully say yes to the anointed one of presence here now. That abundant life that's here now, always here. And we blissfully say yes. In stillness and returning again and again. And back. So anytime that we leave, quote unquote, because we don't actually leave, bring that knee. Don't pay any attention to it, just return. Drop it open. Inhale up. It loses its power then. Reach to that foot. Up and over. Reach. Return again and again. Hold, breathe. It's really an art to get to the point where you found that you've been someplace else and you've been digging in the dirt of the mind in worrying department. and then just to go, oh, and just turn around and not go any further, not say, oh no, I did that, not say, oh my, oh me, I'm twisting now. Nope, just drop it and come back. I don't need to think about that anymore. It wasn't real. I'm in the anointed one. I'm in the blissful presence of the abundant joy. It's here now. It's real, it's here. Here it is. With each breath. Come back to center, reach out both legs. Okay, we're gonna plant these feet down. We're gonna bring our hands right behind our knees, brace our core, bring one foot up and the other. This is a great place to stay. And if you have any lower back problems or abdominus problems, maybe you'd even stay further up, but or go down to the mat. You could bring both legs up and hold, or maybe come to a sailboat. Inhale and exhale. We are sailboating across the bay. Good. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Hold. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Bringing it down to the mat. Grab hold of those knees and circle around and get a nice lower back massage one way. Good. And then lower back massage the other way, around and around. Good, good, good. Feels so good. Around and around. Reach through, getting our ankles, clapping our feet, and namaste. Clap, 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 clap. Good. Hold. And then open up to happy baby. Legs go to the side. We grab hold of the toes and rock side to side. Good. Breathing, breathing. You can hold on to knees or ankles as well. That's great. And just breathe, breathe, breathe. Dropping arms down. We'll go in and out with our feet. Good. And then bend the knees, reach them to one side. Bend, reach to the other side. Bend and reach. Bend and reach. Then drop feet right down by your glutes. Hands by hips. We're going to inhale here. And then exhale. As we exhale, we activate or contract our abdominis muscles. Contract our glutes. Bring the hips up. Also lift your pelvic floor. Inhale down. Exhale, lifting that pelvic floor, activate glutes, abdominis muscles, good. Inhale down, exhale up. Beautiful, 2 more. And 1 more. Maybe you can bring hands underneath and come up to a bridge and really hold here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then lowering down to the mat. Going for a full body reach, reach overhead. Reach, 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 reach. Full body stretch. Walk both hands over to one side of the mat and your feet over to one side of the mat. And then that opposite shoulder and hip come back down to the mat. We get a beautiful stretch on the side, breathing. And then walk them over to the other side. And get a nice stretch here, breathing. Good. Back to center. Reach. Both hands are going to come around your left knee and give it a hug. Hold that left knee. Circle the ankle. Circle it the other way. Bring that left knee across your body, reaching out your left arm. Gaze at that left palm as you come into this twist. Breathe in the twist. Melting to the mat. Your left shoulder is released and relaxed on the mat. You can feel it in your hip. Good, breathing, breathing. Last breath here. Coming back to center, we'll switch legs. Hold, hold, hold the right knee. Circle ankle one way, circle the other way. Gives us time to hold this stretch. And then bring it across the body, reaching out with the right hand. Inhale and exhale, melting into the mat. Letting everything go into the mat. Beautiful. With 2 breaths. Beautiful, beautiful. Coming back to center. Good. We're going to plant that left foot down up close and cross right ankle, or opposite if you'd like, and open it up in circle, circle. So you've got your ankle on your knee, and then I like to bring it up and hold in circle. And then maybe even bringing it all the way up and circling. Good. And then that crossed foot, the crossed ankle is going to keep going down to the mat as we open up our arms. Woo, all the way down. Get a nice stretch in the hip. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Melting again and again into that infinite place of blissful yes that's always here waiting to hold us. Abundance. The abundance of joy. Return to stillness. Come back to center, switching legs. And I like to bring it up. You don't have to. Circle, circle, circle. Good. And around and around and around. Good. I like to circle my ankles too. Then opening it up, and the cross leg goes all the way over to the other side. It gets a nice stretch in that hip. And breathe. Melting into the mat. 2 breaths here. And 1 more. Good, good, good. And coming back to center. Full body reach. Reach, 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 reach. Good. And then bringing hands up either side, allowing your feet to open and melting into the mat. Noticing the breath. Maybe rocking your head side to side. Notice this blissful feeling in the body. Noticing the yes of your heart to abundant joy. Mind wants to argue, that's okay. That's not where we are. We're not in that discussion. We're leaving that mind discussion of arguing about the blissful joy and just coming back to the blissful joy that's always here in this place of presence. Abundance of joy. You ask in the name of the Anointed One, who will pour out an abundance of joy. When we stay here in presence, we are poured into this place of abundance joy. Abundance. Two more breaths here. And one more. And then we're gonna flip over face down. Flipping over face down, bring your hands right under your shoulders. And we're gonna do our little upward dog sphinx. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhaling up. Opening up our hearts. One more. Beautiful. And then coming back, all fours to seated. Good. Opening up our legs. Great. Finding our sits bones. Inhaling that left arm up and over. And back, other side. Reaching for foot. Reaching for your other foot. Good, back to center, bringing soles of the feet together. Good, inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. One more inhale. One more exhale. Letting our hands come up to prayer. Ask and it will be given to you. Abundance of joy. Inhaling up. Exhale to heart center. And one more. It's already here. Hands to heart center. We are grateful. And I'm grateful for you. Thank you so much for sharing this space and energy with me. Very, very blessed by your presence.